They've just announced Mummy Pig's third pregnancy. That means another little one is joining the pig family. But do you really know all of Peppa's relatives? And beyond the new baby, did you know there are other mysterious family members in the pig family? Peppa's new sister. You probably already know. Mummy Pig is expecting her third little piglet. The news was shared on social media and even made it into newspapers and exclusive interviews. But what most people don't know is that this new baby is still a huge mystery. What color will her clothes be? What name will she get? And the most intriguing part? What will her personality be like? Will she be talkative and adventurous like Peppa, quiet and observant like George? Or maybe she'll remind us of baby Alexander? For now, the only confirmed detail is that it's going to be a baby girl. Other than that, we know nothing. This new character is still wrapped in mystery, and we'll only start to truly discover who she is in the next few seasons. But Peppa's new little sister isn't the only mysterious relative in the world's most beloved pink family. We've listed 14 mysterious pig family members surrounded by fan theories. Let's uncover more fun facts and magical moments from this charming universe together. Peppa's great-grandmother. It's possible that the world of Peppa, just the way we know it, began long before she was even born. Maybe it all started with her great-grandfather. What if he was the first to imagine a place where animals could talk, live in houses like humans, and coexist in harmony? Maybe he once dreamed of a village full of friends, fun schools, train tracks, and of course, lots of muddy puddles to jump in. Maybe he even wrote those ideas down in an old notebook, or told stories so amazing they were passed down through generations, inspiring Grandpa Pig, then Mummy Pig, and finally, Peppa. This is probably a character we'll still get to see in the show someday, and we're all excited for when that episode finally airs. Aunt Dottie. Now let's talk about Mummy Pig's mysterious sister. For years, she was just a name fans imagined. Aunt Dottie was that elusive relative who was only ever mentioned in passing, usually sending gifts from far away. In over 20 years of the show, we had never seen her face, but in the Thanksgiving Day episode, she finally appeared, and instead of answering old questions, she brought even more mysteries with her. Why did Aunt Dottie move so far away? What happened in her past that made her leave the family and start over in another country? Fan theories haven't stopped coming. The most talked about one is bold. Some believe Dottie was once in love with Uncle Pig, Alexander's father and Daddy Pig's brother, and that his marriage to Aunt Pig broke her heart, pushing her to vanish from their lives. Did Aunt Dottie run away because of a broken heart? Or is there something even deeper hidden in her story? Oh! Mummy Pig's brother. There's one character who's never appeared, not even been mentioned, throughout the entire series, but who may have left a silent trace in the pig family's past. Mummy Pig and Aunt Dottie's possible brother. In some episodes, you can spot an old black and white photo of a little pig girl in a polka dot dress next to a boy pig in a bow tie. The photo is clearly too old to be of Peppa or George, and we know that Aunt Dottie is older than Mummy Pig. So, who's this mysterious little pig? Among fans, a touching and dark theory has emerged. What if he was a younger brother to Aunt Dottie, but one who passed away in childhood, before Mummy Pig was even born? That would explain why only the two of them are in the picture, and why Grandpa and Grandma Pig keep that photo so lovingly. It could be a family secret that was never fully healed, so painful it's never spoken of. Daddy Pig's parents. In the world of Peppa Pig, two characters remain total ghosts. Daddy Pig's parents. They've never been mentioned, never shown in pictures, and never even brought up in conversation. It's like they simply don't exist. This silence has sparked tons of theories among fans. Some curious, others mysterious. One of the most popular says that Daddy Pig's parents are extremely wealthy and decided to drop everything and travel the world. But here's the strange part. No postcards, no messages. The pig family loves sending souvenirs and notes when they travel. Remember when Peppa mailed a postcard to her goldfish, Goldie, from Italy? So why haven't Daddy Pig's parents ever reached out? Another theory suggests Daddy Pig's parents have passed away, and maybe the pain of losing them is why he never talks about it. Others believe that Daddy Pig's parents never approved of his relationship with Mummy Pig and cut him off. choosing never to meet their grandchildren. So what really happened to Daddy Pig's parents? Did they disappear by choice? Or by fate? Before we keep exploring more mysterious relatives in Peppa Pig, drop a comment down below saying, "Missing Granny Pig." Granny Pig has always had a more low-key personality. She loves meeting up with her friends, having tea and cake, and putting on historical plays. At first glance, she seems like a peaceful old lady, but what most people don't realize is that she's hiding a rebellious past. In her attic, she keeps much more than just old memories. For example, one of the most curious moments happens in an episode where Granny recalls her time as a biker, complete with a leather jacket and everything. It raises an intriguing question. What else might she be hiding from her grandchildren and the rest of the family? What adventures from her past are locked away in the silence of the attic? Grandpa Pig. Grandpa Pig is a well-known figure in the world of Peppa Pig. Even though he's a pretty present and charismatic character, his past remains shrouded in mystery. We only know that he used to be a sailor and loves his little boat. But when it comes to his sea stories, he stays silent. What might he have lived through during his days at sea? Did he leave behind secrets as deep as the ocean itself? Is it something he prefers to keep buried in the waters of the past? Maybe one day, we'll find out. Baby Alexander. Baby Alexander is one of the newest characters in the Pig family, but despite his arrival, he quickly became the center of fan theories. His constant crying sparked all kinds of speculation, and many people wonder what's really going on with the little one. Some fans believe he might have a medical issue, or some kind of discomfort that explains all the crying, while others think he might not be getting the attention he needs. Is it possible the problem runs deeper? Maybe a sign that baby Alexander's parents aren't quite ready to care for him, even though they already have experience raising Khloe? Or is there something else affecting the baby's behavior? Uncle Pig. Daddy Pig's brother, although present in the series, also hides a few mysteries. We don't know much about him, and his first real appearance was in the episode Khloe's Puppet Theater, where he stood out for a few curious traits. Just like Daddy Pig, he seems to share a passion for food, especially spaghetti, and is famous for his loud snoring, making him even more similar to his brother. However, a lot about his life remains a mystery. His job, what he does day to day, and even how he met Auntie Pig have never been revealed in the show. This leaves fans with a ton of unanswered questions, especially since, in the scenes where we see Peppa's parents as kids at school, neither he nor his future wife appears. That's definitely a major mystery. Auntie Pig. Auntie Pig is a character who's always seen with a calm demeanor and a warm smile. Her patience seems unbreakable, even when facing tough situations, like baby Alexander's endless crying. But behind that calmness, we actually know very little about her. What do we really know about her personality, her choices, and especially how she met Uncle Pig? Their relationship has always seemed peaceful, but could there be more hidden behind that calm union? Just like Uncle Pig, we've never seen her as a child either, making everything even more suspicious. And now is the perfect moment. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way, you won't miss any of the latest news from the world of Bluey. George. George, Peppa's younger brother, is one of the characters that sparks the most curiosity among fans. Even though he's an important part of the Pig family, he hides a lot of mysteries, especially about his origins. The main question is, could George actually be adopted? Many fans believe that could be the case, mainly because he struggles more with communication compared to the other characters, and because his name doesn't start with the letter P, like Peppa's does. It might sound silly, but in Peppa Pig, it's very common for characters' names to match the first letter of their species, like Zoe Zebra, Pedro Pony, and Edmund Elephant. But George breaks that pattern. This led some fans to wonder if he was adopted and if his true origins are still unknown. In recent years, an even bolder theory popped up. What if George is actually Aunt Dottie's son? According to this theory, Aunt Dottie left her baby with her sister, Mummy Pig, so she could travel the world and live her own life. That would explain the different name and some differences in George's behavior. Could George's true origins be hidden in the family's past, buried under secrets still waiting to be revealed? Khloe. Peppa's older cousin Khloe is 10 years old, and she's proven she's not just another friendly face in the Pig family. With her talent for crafting, her creative spirit, and a self-confidence that's truly impressive, she can even steal the spotlight from Peppa herself. What really stands out is her strong and secure personality. Where does all that confidence come from? Her dad is more reserved, almost introverted. Her mom, while always kind, is very quiet and private. So, did Khloe develop this boldness all on her own? Or is there a story behind it? Something we haven't seen yet. Daddy Pig, the most famous engineer in the show, with amazing skills, even recognized by a king who traveled for days just to admire the concrete he designed. Yep, we're talking about Daddy Pig. But besides being an engineer, he's also surprised fans with some unexpected talents. In several episodes, he shows he's a great swimmer, and even claims to be a weight loss expert, despite often joking about his big belly. Some believe Daddy Pig might be hiding a difficult past, and that his cheerful behavior is a way to cope with a painful history. The theory suggests he may have grown up in an orphanage, and that he developed his skills as a way to overcome loneliness and abandonment. Could it be that behind all the humor and laughter, there's a story full of resilience and survival? Mummy Pig. Mummy Pig is truly admirable. A successful writer who even announced her pregnancy live on TV with absolute elegance. But like any good story, even the sweetest characters might be hiding secrets. One moment that left fans wondering happened during a special Valentine's Day episode when Mummy Pig sent Daddy Pig a card. At first, it seems like a romantic gesture, but it raised an interesting question. Why send a card if they live together? Why not just hand it over personally? This act sparked several fan theories. Some believe it was just a cute little detail. Others, however, think Mummy Pig might be hiding something. Could there be a part of her past we still don't know? Even though Peppa Pig is a children's show, it hides plenty of secrets and mysterious characters. And to find out if they'll appear, or if these mysteries will ever be solved, we'll have to keep watching the upcoming seasons. If you love the world of Bluey, we've got 2 awesome videos you'll definitely want to check out. Thanks for sticking with us, and see you next time!